Infinitia Verity, your go-to place for interesting facts and information, is here again for the second part of the video. Here we go. The Hittite civilization, flourishing in Anatolia during the 2nd millennium BCE, possessed a rich and complex religious system. Their pantheon comprised a multitude of deities, each embodying various aspects of the natural world, society, and human experience. The Hittites' religious practices were deeply intertwined with their daily lives, governance, and interactions with neighboring cultures. This segment delves into the enigmatic Hittite pantheon, their syncretic religious practices, and the mysteries that continue to intrigue scholars today. The Hittite pantheon was vast, with thousands of deities worshipped throughout the empire. This extensive collection of gods and goddesses is often referred to as the 1,000 gods of Hatti. The deities were associated with various elements such as weather, fertility, war, and the underworld. Major deities included Tarhunna, the storm god and chief deity, was associated with weather, storms, and kingship. He was often depicted holding a lightning bolt and a weapon, symbolizing his power over nature and authority. Tarhunna, the mother goddess, was associated with fertility, childbirth, and wisdom. She played a crucial role in myths concerning the disappearance and return of vegetation deities, symbolizing the cycles of nature. The Sun Goddess of Arinna, a principal solar deity, was linked to the city of Arinna and associated with the concepts of justice and the royal family. Her worship was central to state rituals and royal ceremonies. Kumarbi, a god of the underworld and former king of the gods, was central to Hittite mythology, particularly in the Kumarbi cycle, which narrates his conflicts and interactions with other deities. The Hittites were known for their syncretic approach to religion, often integrating deities and religious practices from neighboring cultures into their own pantheon. This inclusivity facilitated diplomatic relations and cultural exchange. Notable examples include Hurrian influence, where the Hittites adopted several Hurrian deities, such as the goddess Hebat and the god Teshub, incorporating their myths and rituals into Hittite religious practice. This integration is evident in texts like the Song of Release, which reflects Hurrian religious themes. Mesopotamian deities, such as Ishtar, the goddess of love and war, were assimilated into the Hittite pantheon, demonstrating the cultural interactions between the Hittites and Mesopotamian civilizations. Ishtar was revered in Hittite rituals, and her attributes were merged with those of local goddesses. Hittite religious practices were elaborate and involved various rituals, festivals, and ceremonies. These practices were essential for maintaining cosmic order and appeasing the gods. Key aspects included festivals. The Hittites celebrated numerous festivals, often linked to agricultural cycles and seasonal changes. The Puruli festival, for instance, was dedicated to the storm god and involved rituals to ensure agricultural fertility and communal well-being. Ritual purity. Maintaining ritual purity was crucial in Hittite religion. Various purification rituals were performed to cleanse individuals, objects, or communities from impurity or sin, ensuring favor with the deities. These rituals often involved water, fire, and symbolic actions to restore purity. Divination and oracles. The Hittites practiced divination to discern the will of the gods, employing methods such as hepatoscopy, which is examining the liver of sacrificed animals, and augury, which is observing the behavior of birds. Oracles played a significant role in decision-making, especially in political and military matters. Despite extensive archaeological findings, several aspects of Hittite religion remain enigmatic. Lack of iconography. Unlike other ancient civilizations, the Hittites left behind relatively few depictions of their deities. This scarcity makes it challenging to understand their religious iconography and the visual aspects of their worship. Incomplete mythological texts. Many Hittite mythological texts are fragmented, leaving gaps in our understanding of their narratives and religious beliefs. The incomplete Kumarbi cycle, for example, poses challenges in comprehending the full scope of Hittite mythology. Syncretic complexities. The Hittites' incorporation of foreign deities creates difficulties in distinguishing between indigenous and adopted elements within their religion. This syncretism complicates efforts to trace the origins and development of specific religious practices. 1. The Plague Prayers of Mursili II. During his reign, King Mursili II composed a series of prayers seeking divine intervention. The Hittite civilization, which thrived in Anatolia during the 2nd millennium BCE, left behind a rich corpus of inscriptions and tablets that have provided invaluable insights into their language, culture, and administration. The Hittite language holds the distinction of being the earliest attested Indo-European language, offering a unique glimpse into the linguistic landscape of the ancient world. This segment delves into the intricacies of the Hittite language and script, the challenges faced in their decipherment, and the ongoing mysteries that continue to intrigue linguists and historians. Hittite belongs to the Anatolian branch of the Indo-European language family. Its discovery and subsequent classification significantly impacted the study of Indo-European languages, challenging previous theories and prompting a re-evaluation of linguistic development. The language exhibits several archaic features absent in other Indo-European tongues, such as the preservation of the laryngeal consonants hypothesized in Proto-Indo-European. The Hittites utilized two primary scripts for writing. First, the cuneiform script, adapted from Mesopotamian cuneiform. This script was employed for official and administrative purposes. The Hittites modified it to suit their language, resulting in a unique syllabary that could represent Hittite phonetics. Thousands of clay tablets inscribed with cuneiform have been unearthed, covering topics ranging from legal codes to diplomatic correspondence. Second, the hieroglyphic script known as Hittite hieroglyphs. This script was predominantly used for monumental inscriptions and seals. It comprises a combination of logographic and syllabic symbols, often engraved on stone or metal surfaces. The hieroglyphic script remained in use even after the fall of the Hittite Empire, particularly in Neo-Hittite states. Decipherment, unraveling the Hittite script. The journey to decipher the Hittite language was fraught with challenges. Early discoveries. In the early 20th century, archaeologists excavated numerous clay tablets from the ruins of Hattusa, the Hittite capital. These tablets, inscribed in an unknown script, sparked curiosity and debate among scholars. Breakthrough by Bedřich Hrozný, the Czech linguist Bedřich Hrozný, made a groundbreaking contribution in 1915 by deciphering the Hittite language. By analyzing recurring words and comparing them to known Indo-European languages, he identified the word for bread and the verb to eat, leading to the famous translation, "Now you will eat bread and drink water." This pivotal moment confirmed the Indo-European nature of Hittite and opened the door to further linguistic studies. Interesting facts. 1. Preservation of laryngeals. Hittite retains consonant sounds known as laryngeals, which were previously only hypothesized in Proto-Indo-European. Their presence in Hittite provided concrete evidence for these sounds, reshaping the understanding of Indo-European phonology. 2. Extensive textual corpus. The archives of Hattusa have yielded over 30,000 clay tablets, making the Hittite textual corpus one of the largest from the ancient Near East. These documents encompass a wide array of genres, including legal texts, religious rituals, myths, and international treaties, offering a comprehensive view of Hittite society. Ongoing mysteries and research. Despite significant progress in understanding the Hittite language, several enigmas persist. Unresolved hieroglyphs. While substantial strides have been made in deciphering Hittite hieroglyphs, some symbols remain ambiguous, and the full extent of their usage is not entirely understood. Ongoing research aims to clarify these uncertainties and fully comprehend the script's complexities. Linguistic relationships. The exact relationship between Hittite and other Anatolian languages, such as Luwian and Palaic, continues to be a subject of scholarly debate. Understanding these connections is crucial for reconstructing the linguistic and cultural interactions within the region. Sociolinguistic context. Insights into how the Hittite language functioned within society, including aspects of dialectal variation, bilingualism, and language contact with neighboring regions, remain limited. Further studies in this area could shed light on the dynamics of language use in the Hittite Empire. Conclusion. The Hittite language and script offer a fascinating window into the ancient world, bridging gaps in our understanding of early Indo-European languages and the civilizations that spoke them. The successful decipherment of Hittite has illuminated aspects of their administration, culture, and international relations, yet mysteries remain that continue to inspire scholarly inquiry. As research progresses, each discovery brings us closer to fully appreciating the linguistic heritage of the Hittites and their enduring impact on the tapestry of human history. Do comment, subscribe to the channel, and like the video and share it with your friends and family. Thank you. See you tomorrow with the next part of the video on Infinitia Verity.